Nothing else matters anymore. Nothing else matters. We're on BO6. Nothing else matters. You better drop some gameplay. Give us a beta date, please. Give us a beta date. Don't make us wait till champs. I just don't know what exactly they're all gonna reveal, because they showed a bit of the like story details, but I feel like all of it came within like when they put it out on the store. So I don't know what they will reveal. But it does look a little bit like Cold War, I will say.
Hello and welcome to Treyarch in Los Angeles.
What's good, Mark? What's good, Mark?
We're excited to share what we've been working on.
My dog.
For Black Ops 6,
save us, please.
Ourselves the time to craft something truly great. This means we're delivering a new level of polish and innovation across all parts of the game. I've been working here for over 20 years, and I can tell you that we have something special on our hands with Black Ops 6.
We say that every year. We say that every year.
Give you a deep dive into our campaign and global innovations across the entire game.
Are you gonna show gameplay though? I'm about to say, it looks like a more polished Cold War. It looks like a polished Cold War.
With Black Ops 6, we're taking players to a new but familiar era, the early 90s. In true signature Black Ops fashion, our story builds.
I feel like a lot of people may have wanted future,
players into a conspiracy where a shadowy force has infiltrated the
that ain't
highest
bad.
levels of the U.S. government, branding anyone who resists as traitors and forcing players to go rogue for the first time to fight the very machine that created them.
Go rogue.
The team has been meticulously crafting every aspect of this game to deliver the fun and attitude players expect.
We got computer screens. I like this. Yeah. Oh, the menu looks a little bit different.
Brings the Black Ops style and provides
the menu looks a little bit different.
Brand new Omni movement system. New way to push.
Oh, so it's confirmed.
And move like an action hero.
Oh, Shotzzy's winning MVP. Shotzzy's winning MVP.
Round-based zombies is absolutely back and better than ever. And you can be
That's a W. That's a W. Round-based zombies is back. That's a W.
Let's step into the mind-bending campaign experience we've been crafting with our partners at Raven.
That's crazy. Omnidirectional movement. Shotzzy's winning MVP. He will take full advantage. He might actually break the game.
No turning back now.
This is probably gonna be a pretty cool campaign, but apparently it might be coming a month early.
Mission. When we set out to make Black Ops 6, we were focused
What's
on
good, John?
missions so iconic that
My
they
dog.
stick in your memory long after.
I can be friendly with the campaign developers because they ain't messing up multiplayer every other week.
Giving you more variety, more dynamic moment-to-moment gameplay, and more options to finish each mission.
Okay, so Cast Off is back. That's probably, is that MP5? M16.
The game is packed with unexpected moments of Black Ops mystery. It's a high-octane spy thriller where you're never sure who to trust.
Yeah, that's MP5.
And it's all set against the backdrop of the early 90s. The Soviet Union was crumbling after the fall of the Berlin Wall and the end of the Cold War. The US is the only remaining superpower. The Gulf War was dominating headlines everywhere, and there was a growing
Gulf War was wonder why we changed the title. Wonder why we changed the title.
When we talk about the Black Ops timeline, Black Ops 6 comes after the events of the Cold War, but is directly tied to the 1986 flashbacks in Black Ops 2, the aftermath of which has left our heroes in dire circumstances.
Wait, so it's just the flashbacks, or oh, okay, so basically it's confirmed like canon.
Black Ops 6 blends the rich and gritty history of previous franchise titles
Good, Natalie.
with bold new characters. With
Woods is in the game
as our through line in our story. In this new chapter, we see
my boy look like Professor X. Shave that head bald.
At the hands of Raul Menendez. He's been pulled from the field as he adjusts to a new role within the CIA, often behind a desk or on the other end of a radio. His protege is Troy Marshall, who's been making a name for himself in the field. Marshall is a reluctant.
He might be, I don't know.
By a strong moral compass. Marshall and Woods are working with.
Was he in the old games?
Black Ops 6 CIA handler Jane Harrow. She's a born leader, fearless and brilliant, and helps manage their relationships within the agency. Woods' ability to operate in the shadows has always been hugely valuable to the CIA, whether they want to admit it or not. And Marshall has the ability to make tough calls in the field.
I guess, are we playing as him? Who are we playing as?
When an operation goes wrong, Woods and Marshall are suspended and ultimately forced to go rogue. They soon realize they have to trust each other to get to the bottom of what's going on. Without any of their usual resources, they have to build their own team.
I want to see gameplay though.
Exciting new characters in Felix Newman, a technical genius,
Wait, is that not the homie that plays Vision in Marvel?
With the end of the Cold War, these former enemies have become new allies. And with the sudden return of notorious operative Russell Adler, who'd gone missing for months.
Nope.
A former ally may have become a new enemy.
So what happens at the end of Cold War? Like, are they going to explain that?
Player campaign, we prioritized mission variety and unique experiences. Our goal was to offer. It
looks like a polished Cold War.
Types, each crafted from
it doesn't look like vastly different from Cold War.
Palace. The next, you'll be pulling off a heist at a casino. We aim to take players all over the world and immerse them in vastly different experiences. Within these missions, we wanted gameplay to unfold in multiple ways, giving players the freedom to.
I don't know if the sights really don't look that much different.
Where we have different combat
styles. Actually, I don't know.
We also have conversation opportunities where you can talk, barter, and manipulate your way into different experiences. And
so like they really like changed the system of, I guess, the campaign, how it works. Yo, that stuff has no attachments.
We are excited to offer a variety of different enemy types in the campaign. The goal was to provide different challenges for the player. So whether they choose to go in guns blazing,
what am I seeing right now?
Approach.
Line them up right, you can take them both down with one shot. Nice.
Oh, wow. Okay.
We've continued to push on what's possible in terms of how our enemy combatants behave. Your enemies will be relentless, constantly seeking to outmaneuver you throughout the levels.
It's AK-7 for you. Okay.
On player's location and force them to
so we seen another AK-7 for you meta.
We've created certain
in competitive. We'll probably have a better sub. We'll probably have a better sub, and I don't think pros want to play that again.
In Iraq. You and your team are hunting down missile launchers with the SAS. It's one of the largest campaign maps that we've ever created.
Look alive, people! They know we're coming!
M16. Yeah, it looks like a polished Cold War. It looks pretty similar to Cold War. That's like I don't know why I can't get past that. Whoa, go back. Are those pro players?
Mission that takes place in an opulent casino in southern Europe.
It seems like those are pro players playing it.
Past mission in Call of Duty.
Because some players have actually played BO6.
Totally unexpected. And another one of our missions we have set in the harsh tundra of northern Russia.
Mother Russia.
We are excited to offer an array of brand new equipment, as well as some favorites from the Black Ops universe. RCXD.
Oh, RCXD. Tranquilizer?
Adrenaline stim.
Adrenaline.
Knife.
Wow.
Disruptor.
Oh, if somebody hits me with that, I'm leaving the game.
The campaign is grounded.
I was like,
campaign
yeah, okay, never mind. I'm a chill.
Black Ops Cold War. But this time, we wanted to think a little bit more broadly about the environment. We chose to have our team's hub located in a more naturalistic setting. So, it's in an abandoned manor by an ocean cliffside.
Oh, so this is like the hub.
What's most unique is that it used to be a KGB black site, which was operational during the 50s and 60s.
I feel like this is going to be a map. This is going to be a map eventually. This will eventually be the map, be a map in the game.
And discover secrets from the past. The team is also bringing back the evidence board, which is still the centerpiece of the Safe House experience.
I didn't really play Cold War campaign like that, but I do remember the evidence board.
Players can view the campaign outline, gain deeper insights into missions, and analyze evidence collected throughout missions.
I guess this is how they do like the. This is what they're doing. Like, what is it called? The executions. These are the executions.
That was sick. Great. I think we got it.
Omni movement. Okay.
Our goal is to create a more connected experience that keeps players immersed across every single.
Wait, go back to the game. Is that a slide cancel? That did not look like a slide cancel.
We pushed ourselves at every corner to innovate and craft.
Wow. Nah, people are actually gonna get turned on.
Movement has been a consistent area of focus and innovation for Call of Duty. And with Black Ops 6,
I think omnidirectional could be pretty cool.
The entire game. For the first time ever, players can sprint in any direction.
Oh, this is actually gonna be clutch. This is actually gonna be clutch.
An entirely new global system we call Omni Move.
Nah, this might actually be a clutch movement system. Shotzzy's winning MVP, but that might actually be clutch.
Before, and seamlessly chain combat maneuvers like slide, dive, and our enhanced supine prone in full 360 degrees range of motion.
Ooh, well, that actually might be cool. Like, even if you're laying prone, you can sort of like look around.
And then realize
like it's more so going to be half control of your upper body.
What happens if we get rid of that construct? And then instantly it opened up like, oh, if you can sprint in any direction, then you can dive in any direction, you can slide in any direction, which then
this is going to be big.
All the on the ground movement and everything else chaining together.
Oh, heck nah. Yo, people are going to get turned on. People will get turned on.
It's really been something that changes how you think and play the game, whether it's campaign, MP, or zombies. We truly believe that once you experience
that's like legit off top rope type thing. Okay, so some of the menus like look different. It looks a lot. It looks colorful too. I like it.
We also have what we're calling intelligent movement, which is a set of features that drastically reduces how many buttons or keys you're pressing to perform various movements. These can be enabled in player options, and they're broken down into three
wow, okay, so this is the first look at the menus.
Sprint assist, mantle assist.
Okay, so the menu's very similar to the last couple ones.
Settings will allow for fine-tuning.
Wow.
Movement really started with this idea that we want all
so they're gonna have it to where you could have it to where it's set to certain buttons to where you may not even have to press the buttons. Like it's just gonna know what you want to do depending on where you're like sort of going towards. That's actually kind of interesting.
And live out their own action hero fantasy in Black Ops 6. We looked at other genres like racing games where they have these great assist settings that can be turned on and off. Things like traction control or assisted braking, and we really love the idea of taking that thinking and
okay, so the Krieg's back. I believe that's a Krieg. I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but it looks like a Krieg.
Play around with combos of these settings to really dial in their preferred setup.
Fidelity? Oh, wait.
Regions on a character that react when taking damage or dying. In past games, we've only had 4 regions. For Black Ops 6, we've actually increased that to 9 regions. So now we can determine if that enemy was shot in their left leg or right leg, and then we'll play a bespoke death animation depending on that location that they were hit. So world connectivity is this.
I feel like that's going to be huge, especially for damage, though. If it separates now, like the shoulder, torso, stomach, legs, arms, now it's going to be determined on a lot more damage.
As you round a corner or go through a doorway, your weapon's going to dynamically rotate in the direction that you're rounding that corner. And since it's dynamic, it'll be a bit more dramatic if you're slowly through the room, but won't affect you at all if you're barreling full speed around that same corner. We're constantly looking for opportunities.
Wait, that seems like more of a controller thing, no?
And animations in Black Ops 6.
I feel like some people might turn that off just because for like controlling. Some people want full control of their movement, so some people might turn that off.
Our team is super thrilled to show you the best looking characters that we've done.
Oh, so this is like the art, like the characters and stuff.
Photogrammetry gear was acquired, scanned, and incorporated onto each of our operatives.
That's pretty cool.
For our faces, a dynamic real-time analysis of spontaneous performances was captured and processed to make every emotional, impactful moment true to actual life. Dude,
the way games are being created nowadays is crazy. Some of these maps actually look pretty cool. I just don't know how they'll play like competitive wise. That's the only thing.
Palms as they're sweaty and running through situations that they're in. We're paying attention to every detail.
I don't know how many of these maps will actually be good. Oh, the Renetti's back.
The thing that I'm most excited about.
We'll probably have a Renetti meta.
From the era that we've added, which includes many that are brand new to the franchise.
What is that? What is that?
Our heroes are rogue.
What was that? I saw a sniper, but it looks similar to something. What was that?
They're procuring gear by any means necessary, and it allowed us to pull a unique mix of weapons. We made sure to deliver dozens.
Gameplay looks clean though.
For every gun.
It does look clean.
Players to create a weapon to match any playstyle that you can imagine, all while maintaining the feel.
Oh, great proximity mine! Yay! I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
In Black Ops 6,
look out of here. Nobody wants to see no proximity mine.
Strive for striking that balance between real and hyper-real, but we want to ground our effects in realism. We find real-world reference so that we can match that motion the weight, the timing, then riff off of that and create that hyper-real look that everybody has come to know and love from Call of Duty.
It does look like, I don't know, because I wouldn't say it's like it looks exactly like MW19, but it kind of does. I don't know. Okay, so talking about the HUD.
User experience is all about focusing players on what they need
The HUD
when they need it.
The HUD looks like.
In-game HUD is no different.
Oh wait.
From the mini-map to the ammo widget to in-game
Oh wow, so this is like the first look.
The Black Ops 6 HUD combines some of our best designs in a clean, streamlined experience.
The HUD, it's weird. The HUD looks like a weird mix of like, it's definitely a Cold War HUD.
Their HUD in dramatic ways to suit their needs. For instance, streamers can choose a layout optimized for their set.
Oh, okay.
You want your HUD centered so you don't have to look away.
That's so trolly. No one will ever do that. That's so trolly.
Mini map in the bottom left, those are options as well. Not only does the HUD give players important.
Yeah, okay, so it's like a Cold War slash BO1 hub. It's the Cold War like layout and how it looks, but like it also has like a weird Black Ops 1 hub to it. Yeah, there's definitely no slide cancel. I don't think there's any slide cancel. Why do I wait? Wait, is that pick 10? Okay, so that's look at the lobby. Is it pick 10? Because I saw 10 attachments, but it might be for the gun. Progression. Okay. Talk to me. Talk to me, Lawrence.
Set a goal to make leveling and XP
Talk to me.
matter more than ever. Looking back through the Call of Duty and Black
It
Ops
looks clean. I just don't know how many
there's a
good
lot
maps
of
are going to be
love,
for
both
competitive.
internally at Treyarch and that we see in our community for how we used to handle Prestige.
Oh, Master Prestige coming back?
Prestige is back in Call of Duty with Black Ops 6.
That's good. They officially confirmed it.
Best of the best from past Call of Duty Prestige systems and are going bigger and more rewarding than ever.
Hey, Treyarch never failed me, bro. Treyarch never failed me.
To enter Prestige, start fresh with relocked gear, and go through the leveling journey again. Black Ops 6 will have 10 Prestiges, each with a valuable set of
Off
rewards
rip or
to
just
earn
like
and equip
overall?
to peacock your status. Players who make it through Prestige 10 aren't done. Instead,
Okay.
they'll graduate into Prestige Master with 1,000 additional levels to climb through.
God.
And a classified reward to uncover for anyone dedicated enough to make it all the way to the end.
Oh, that's a video. That's a video right there. We're doing that.
Is available
We're
on
doing that.
Day 1 in Black Ops 6.
Oh, wow. Okay, so it's like off rip. They're not having it behind a paywall or something or a season wall. Yeah.
We know how many of our players look forward to multiplayer, and we will be providing a deep dive on it later in the year. For now, here's some insight into our development of Black Ops 6 multiplayer. Our vision since day one has been to craft an approachable and engaging step change of that signature Black Ops multiplayer experience. We focused on supporting 3 core playstyles for launch. Enforcers are the slayers who like to kill.
No,
and stay
don't do
alive.
this. Don't do this. Don't do
Recon is
this.
all about intel and counter intel play. And strategists are support players who throw their bodies at objectives for the win, or focus on taking out enemy score streaks for the team.
Don't say
All of
that.
our weapons, gear,
No.
and gadgets in multiplayer have been intentionally designed.
They're gonna be like Sentinels
with that
again,
lens of
bro.
supporting
No.
These play styles. And of course, it wouldn't be a Black Ops game if you can't relive those action hero moments in theater mode, which we're happy to announce.
Finally. Oh my gosh. Thank the Lord. We finally have a theater mode.
Today, but of course that means
We haven't had it since
some
Cold
early
War.
Details on maps.
We're happy to announce that we will be launching with 16 all-new.
Okay, so that's officially confirmed.
12 core 6v6 and 4 strike maps, which can be played as 6v6 or 2v2. What do players like? What do we know that they want? So we're back to our classic 3-lane maps. We've got fast, frenetic experiences, and we have that balance with more medium size, like better for hardcore pacing to keep the action full.
Hardcore?
Still have meaningful decisions for the player to make. The maps have their own stories, and we have multiplayer taking place after the campaign, after you finish it. So don't want to get into too many spoilers there, but you'll.
Oh yeah, because campaign they do like a couple, however long after multiplayer comes out.
We've covered a lot today, but couldn't leave you without giving you
Kevin.
just one more thing.
Oh, is this the zombies? That's crazy. Round-based zombies is coming back. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of people that do
Dark
it.
Aether storyline where we left it. We're excited to announce that there will be 2 brand new maps available at launch, with a curated mix of fan favorite features and new elements to discover.
Okay.
For those new to zombies, it's our unique take on the cooperative horde mode, where every map is packed full of powerful weapons and upgrades, deadly enemies, and tons of secrets to uncover. The legacy of zombies is incredibly important to
Treyarch doesn't miss. Treyarch doesn't
The
miss.
mode is bringing to players in Black Ops 6. As you've heard today, the innovations in movement systems will also be coming to zombies.
Okay.
There are
It's all
many
connected. I don't know why
additional
we're.
zombie-specific features
Wait, does that mean the Warzone?
This is going to be a truly
Does this mean the Warzone engine's gonna change again?
zombies. Be on the
Because now that we have
lookout for
omnidirectional or omni movement, I feel like the Warzone engine's probably gonna change again.
Now, we know we only gave you a little taste of multiplayer here today, so make sure to mark your calendars for our worldwide multiplayer reveal event at Call of Duty Next on August 28th. Make sure to stay tuned for details and watch your
I knew when she came on the screen, it was probably gonna be Call of Duty. It was gonna be about Call of Duty
ready to
Next.
jump into our MP beta and feel Omni movement for yourself.
So it's good. So
We'll be
the
sharing so much
so what's it
more
called? The
about
beta is gonna
Black Ops
be
6 in the
August
coming months, and
29th,
look forward to seeing
basically.
your
Dang, the end of summer.
and your feedback from our open beta coming up this fall and into launch. And it's not just about launch, because the team is
Fall?
already focused on delivering a ton of content in the live seasons. which
So
we'll
it
be
has to be
sharing
in
more
October.
about.
Wait, so we're probably getting an October date, no?
Am I allowed to talk about
Warzone.
Warzone yet?
I knew. She's got to. Yeah. Okay, so they're probably gonna change the engine.
Something that is the best work we've ever done, and frankly, the most fun to play. To do that, we deconstructed all of our gameplay, our systems, and content plans, and repeatedly asked how something could be
That's
better.
no, that might be cap. That might be cap. That might be G8.
Innovations like Omni Movement, but we're now allowing players to move how real people and operators move. In other cases, it led us back to some of our classic systems.
Yo, that computer wasn't hitting
Then taking that
anything.
classic system through the ringer and making updates and improvements.
Okay, so first of all, we already have the leak date. We already have the leak date, so I want to see if the date's actually confirmed or if there's some sort of early access.
The campaign tells an all-new Black Ops story where you're forced to go rogue and are being hunted by the teams that trained you. On top of that, the team is really focused on mission and engagement variety.
It looks good. There was one map that I saw that probably will be good for competitive though.
The DNA of Black Ops, and hopefully in this sneak peek, it was clear that every single part of the MP game loop will be improved and better than ever, from movement to shooting to footsteps to engagement systems to death. And last but definitely not least, the triumphant return of round-based zombies.
Yeah. Okay, so that was just a
There's
recap.
so much more to share across all 3 game modes before the game officially launches on October 25th. On behalf of the entire
Wow, October
team, we
25th.
can't
All right,
wait
so
for you to play
so early
Call of Duty
October was
Black
cap,
Ops
but
6.
October is still the date. But I thought it was early October, so that was cap. We got like late October, which isn't bad. That's like basically 2 weeks away. Oh wait, and Zombies is gonna come out like a month before, so it ain't even gonna be like that bad. People can like practice movement if it is actually a month before. October 25th. All right.